Lanisng. He'll start off with a statement on the game, and then we'll go to questions for the two student athletes. Greg, please.
First of all, congratulate Porter and his crew. I knew they'd be ready to go. Apologize for us not even giving them a test and to help them get ready for tomorrow. That was, there's no easy way around it. That was a butt kicking from start to finish. I apologize to our fans. I thought our band and cheerleaders and dance team were much more into it than we were for the entire game. We've got a great group of fans that come down here. We've played better and fared better in this tournament in the past 4 years, and they were excited about it. So I apologize to them and our administration for the product that we put out there tonight. That's not Indiana State basketball. Our character was revealed a little bit, and that starts with me and filters down through everybody else. But I do want to say with these two guys sitting up here, they've done a lot for us, and they're outstanding young men, and are going to do tons of great things in their lives. And really sorry that we had to have their last game be something like that, because they deserve better than that. And hopefully in time they can put that behind us. But as a coach, that's all I'm going to be thinking about till we start practice next year.
Questions for Justin and Jake. Start right here. Todd, thank you.
For Justin and Jake, both Loyola said that they wanted to be the aggressors in this game, and I guess how disappointing is it that you weren't able to respond with aggressiveness of your own?
Jake, first, please.
It's very disappointing. They came out and they punched us right in the face and played harder than we did. They just straight up, they wanted it more, and it was clear in the way that we played. It's frustrating for the whole team, but it's simple. They just wanted it more and played harder than we did.
Justin, about Loyola being the aggressors?
Yeah, like Jake said, they came out and threw their first punch, and we never really responded. We were careless with the ball and didn't do what we wanted to do on offensive end. And then on defensive end, we didn't fight hard enough and didn't take anything away from them like we wanted to. And they just, ran their offense the way they wanted to and got the shots they wanted.
This question's for Justin. Justin, it was 9-7, and for a while you guys hung in there defensively. But do you think the accumulation of some of the missed shots eventually had an effect on the defensive end?
Yeah, I think so. It gets frustrating when you're not hitting the shots you usually do, or offensively we weren't really playing as a team. We did a lot of things one-on-one and didn't look to pass and get other people open, so we did a lot of one-on-one game, which makes things tougher and makes us take tougher shots. So I think that affected us on the defensive end. We took away our aggressiveness, took away our mindset away from the defensive end, and we were more worried about the offense and missing shots than we were about going down and locking up on the defensive end.
For both of you guys, as Greg said, he wanted to reflect a bit on your careers and just talk about your time at Indiana State. It obviously didn't end the way you wanted to, but kind of reflect on the entirety of it and what you take away from it.
Jake, start us off, please.
I'm going to take a lot away from being a part of Indiana State basketball. I've been very blessed and very humbled to be a part of such a great tradition and such a great basketball culture. I'll never forget any of these guys that I've played with or been through, the good and the bad with. It's been a great 5 years for me at ISU, and I'll cherish it for the rest of my life.
Yeah, we've made a lot of memories over these years, things that we won't forget. And I think I'm going to take a lot away from it. I think it's helped me become a better person and a better player. And just thankful for the coaches and for the players. They've done a lot for me, and wouldn't miss it.
Okay, gentlemen, we'll dismiss you. Thank you very much. Congratulations on your careers. We're going to stay here with Coach Lansing a bit longer. Stay with Todd. Thank you.
Well, Greg, I imagine you were as surprised as anybody was. was when, not with Loyola's intensity, but with your own team's response to it. I mean, what was going through your mind as you started to see that unfold?
Disbelief, you know. I really don't have any excuses, you know. I thought we were ready. Thought our practices were good. We probably could have went longer to prepare for them. We do have a lot of new guys, but we have enough veterans to understand tournament basketball. We were in the final last year with these guys and how hard people play. I mean, it's survival mode. And just disbelief, surprised and disappointed, really disappointed in myself because I take it very personally, as you know. I got to do a much better job of getting them ready, and I'll learn from this and I'll be better as well. But it's an extremely disappointing way to end the year.
Greg, same question I had for the players. I mean, I was 0 for 19 or 0 for 18.
0 for 17, I think, before we made one.
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of the other shots weren't falling either. I mean, do you think some of the offensive woes had an effect on the defense, and then it kind of all just snowballed?
Yeah, there's no question, Todd, and I think we probably talked about that before. As a staff, you talk about it all the time. You know, the one constant has to be your defense. And with young guys, sometimes with the ball, they don't see the ball go through the basket. They forget what they're doing at the other end and don't compete like they need to. So it definitely affected us tonight, and it snowballed. I mean, it really did. And I give Loyola tons of credit. They were the aggressor throughout. They played with a tremendous purpose. They were more determined than we were. And again, I think we got to look in the mirror. Some of our character was exposed, and it doesn't sit real well with me.
Since you beat them twice this year, do you think for some of the guys there was an element of it's going to be easy? Maybe not easy. Maybe that's not the right way to put it, but that it's not going to be as hard as it was.
You come out to the hotel lobby and your fans are in there packed and fired up, and I think our guys are maybe they had a little bit of that in their head. Maybe they just assumed that they were going to beat them since they beat them twice and get another chance at Northern Iowa. But you know, and you go back to what Kitch said, when somebody wants it more than you, that just tears my guts out, because that's not Indiana State basketball and the way we should be. But there's a lot of young guys there, some immaturity there that certainly could come into play.
After halftime, and you guys get the steal and score on the first possession, at that point, was there hope? Obviously, you talked at halftime about what they needed to do. Was there just a brief glimmer there that things might turn around?
And then they went on a 12-0 run, you know, and looked down, and it's, you know, I couldn't believe what the score was when I looked up a couple times. And just, I really thought we'd play better. We're a much better basketball team than we put out there today, and that's on me.
Moving forward, Greg, with some of these guys that are coming back and some of the character that you saw tested today, what do you take out of that and kind of use in the off season to get them to not have this happen again?
It's going to be a tough spring. It'll be difficult if you want to be a part of something as special as Indiana State basketball and the way we take care of these guys. You're going to do the right thing, act right, compete at a high level, and you know, it's an honor to wear our uniform and represent our tremendous fans. And we did not do that today, so we're going to take this and learn from it. And my guess would be some guys are going to get challenged. It's not going to be an easy spring, and we're going to learn from it.
Okay, thank you, Greg.